y'all, welcome back to another video. So if you couldn't tell by the title already, this video is gonna be all about Aries. So shout out to all my Aries out there. You know it's April, it's my birthday month. My birthday is April 7th for those of y'all who don't know already. So shout out to all my Aries, gang. It's unfortunate that we're quarantined and we can't do anything about it. So we have no choice but to be stuck in the house. But never mind that. We're gonna get into this video. So for those of you who don't really know about Aries, or for even those who do, I'm just gonna tell you guys a little background information. Aries start date is March 21st. Our end date is April 19th. We are a fire sign. We're Rams, aka goats, because we the goat, feel me? And our birthstone is a diamond, because we're diamonds. We're rare, you feel me? You get an Aries that's like me, you keep them. You keep them. Period. So I'm going to tell you guys what the internet says about the good and the bad about Aries, and then I'm gonna kind of tell y'all if it relates to me. I'm also going to be explaining how being an Aries affects my life and everything else involved. And I'm kind of just gonna like touch on stereotypes that people assume about us, and tell you guys if it's right or wrong. So I wrote down everything in my book because, as y'all know, I record on my phone. So yeah, and if you guys are wondering about my shirt, I'm going to put her Instagram right here. She made it for me. Thank you, AB. You're awesome. She also has a YouTube channel out there, so please check her out via her Instagram. I'm going to start off with the good traits first, and then we'll continue on from there. So the first good trait about an Aries is that we have strong leadership. I can definitely agree to this, like, mainly because I'm usually the one to take charge, but also because we're the ones who come up with the good ideas. I'm not saying that no other zodiac sign comes up with this, or no other zodiac sign are these traits, so don't even think that I'm saying that. I'm just saying this is what the internet says about Aries, and I'm gonna just compare it to me, myself. I'm usually the social butterfly, you know, when I go out to parties or I'm with friends. I'm the one that everybody kind of like focuses on. I would definitely say, like, we are the stars of the show. All right, so next trait is that we have amazing self-confidence. Personally, I do think I have amazing self-confidence, but I wouldn't say Aries in general have amazing self-confidence, just because there was a point in my life where I had no confidence, you know? At the end of the day, confidence is something that you definitely build over time. Like, it took me a really long time to actually feel like I'm beautiful, you know? You're always told, you know, that you're pretty and, you know, you look nice, you dress nice, but at the end of the day, it's up to you to like actually believe that, you know what I mean? So yeah, self-confidence. So the next trait is positive energy. So I am obviously a really positive person. I'm really strong on positive vibes. Nobody likes a negative Nancy to hang around, so that's out the picture. But yeah, I definitely agree with that trait. We are pretty positive people. I have yet to meet a negative Aries. I mean, I know there are some Aries that are pretty negative, but so far, it's been all positivity. So, all right. So let's move on. Next one is, I don't know why I keep putting this down. Like, I'm not going to open it. Next one is that we are brave. So, I definitely consider myself a daredevil. I'm not going to lie. I like trying new things, like new foods, new places to go, like new experiences. I'm all about that new, and I am pretty brave. I mean, I would say so. Shit, I don't take nothing from nobody. I am probably super. Yeah, we are super brave. I ain't even gonna lie. That's one that I could definitely agree with. All right. Next one is that we are creative. I'm creative, kind of, sort of. Like, I kind of gotta be in the mood for it. I mean, I'm not the most creative person. I definitely do enjoy editing my videos. I mean, that's as creative as it gets for me. Besides rolling my joints and my blunts, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So now we're gonna touch on all the bad traits about Aries. So the first bad trait is that we are selfish. And I can honestly say that I don't have a bone or cell in my body of selfishness. I've never been a selfish person. I am super, super generous. If you know me, then you know, because you know I always say that. If you know me, then you know if I'm eating, boo, you gonna eat too. And that's that. We moving on, because that ain't it over here. Selfish don't live over here. Next trait is that we are attention seekers. I don't know about other Aries, but me, I don't really like attention like that, like to be seeking for it. Like, I definitely disagree. I don't think that I'm an attention seeker, because I don't go seeking for attention. Attention just finds me, to be honest. All right, moving on. Our next bad trait is that we have anger issues, or / outbursts of anger, because they put outbursts of anger, but like anger issues. So let's not forget that we are fire signs, which mean we got that flame. Okay. I'm definitely agreeing with this one. I do have anger issues, and it's bad, and it's something that I've worked on my entire life. I do get angry pretty quickly. Like, if I can't find something in my house that I know, like, I put it there, and I, like, you know, and I think somebody touched it, oh yeah, I'm angry. Like, I'm going off on everybody, and that's just the truth. So we're gonna move on to the next bad trait. Definitely gotta book me some therapy sessions. Our next bad stereotype is that we have no patience. And it's true. I don't have patience. I mean, it really depends on the situation. Next trait is, the next and last trait actually, is that we have impulsive behavior. If they're like trying to say that, you know, we really talk on how we like feel, then I guess that's impulsive behavior. But like, it's not like we're like purposely trying to be a bitch about it. It's just that we're just very vocal, and that's it. Like, you know, if you can't take it, then maybe you shouldn't be friends with an Aries, because we're gonna keep it a buck always. Yeah, we don't play that. I wrote down a bunch of stereotypes. They are kind of like traits also. Like, I don't know, like some of the stereotypes that they had about Aries were also some of the traits that I wrote down, some good and bad traits that I wrote down. So I didn't want to like write them again and then have to like double talk about it, because then that makes no sense. But so we're just gonna get into some stereotypes about us. So stereotype number 1, we are risk takers. And like I said before, I like trying new things, which means I am a risk taker. I like, you know, risking my money on food that may or may not be good. I like risking my, I wouldn't say I risk my life now. Like, we don't do that over here. I like my life. I would like to keep it. But definitely we're always down for the new. So next stereotype is that we are stubborn. And it's true. I'm pretty stubborn. It takes me a while to hear, you know, your side of the story because I'm too focused on my side. But I am pretty stubborn. I don't like to listen to people. I don't like to be told what to do. That's really what it is. I don't like to be told what to do. So if you think you could boss me around, I am the boss. You can't. And that's that. Our next stereotype is that we are young at heart. I mean, I'm still young. I'm 22 years old, turning 23 in 6 days. Today's April 1st, by the way, if I didn't bring that up already. Happy April and happy April Fools. I mean, it's not really happy because, you know, we're all quarantined, but it is what it is. I'm over here changing the subject like always. My fault, y'all. Next one is that we're optimistic. Optimistic is a word that I had to look up. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know what it means, but I just wanted to make sure. So for those of you who don't know what optimistic is, I'm gonna put it here. Y'all know how I am with my definitions. I really want to make sure I'm saying things properly and I don't want to sound stupid. We're pretty optimistic. Like, if something bad happens, we definitely try to make things better and, like, you know, deal with the situation as opposed to, like, trying to find a new way. You know what I mean? So I guess in that kind of way, we are optimistic. Yeah, and that's that. So the next stereotype is that we are amazing friends. I think I'm pretty cool, you know. I think people always want to have me in their corner because I'm just a real ass bitch and I'm gonna keep it a buck no matter what. I am not a liar. I tell you the truth at all times. I'm pretty reliable. I'm always up to help a friend. I could definitely say that I don't talk to my friends every single day. Like, we definitely communicate often, but it's not like we're on the phone all the time or we're texting all the time. Like, I have a group chat with one of my groups of friends and we socialize pretty often. I mean, I would definitely say I'm a great friend, but I don't know. I mean, everybody who's came into my life doesn't want to leave it. So I guess that means that I'm great. Yeah. We gonna move on though. Next one is that we are generous. You know, I used to be super generous, but I feel like now that I get older, it's like it kind of has to be a two-way street. Like, it can't be a one-way for me no more like it used to be. It has to be a you do for me and I do for you kind of thing, because being generous is cool, definitely. Like, don't get me wrong, but I'm just not like a hand me out. You know what I mean? I'm more of a two-way street, like I said. So yeah, that's that. I'm generous, but I'm not as generous as I used to be. So next trait is that we are fighters. So I just want to touch on this and say, I used to be a really bad fighter in high school. I used to always just follow the wrong crowd, you know, the group of girls that are popular and they get into fights and stuff like that. Yeah, that was my group of friends. We used to just start with girls to just see if they would be about it. Yeah, I would say I'm a fighter. I mean, I definitely don't back down from nothing. I stand up for myself at all times because who the fuck else is gonna do it? Your stereotype is right. I mean, in my case, because I don't know. Another stereotype is that we're outspoken. So y'all already know I say how I feel when I think it, when I feel it, and everything else. So definitely outspoken. You're gonna hear what the fuck I gotta say. So next one is that we are big time romantic people. I can definitely say that I am super romantic. I like making grand gestures and surprising my significant other. You know, I like seeing people happy. So for me, romance is definitely my cup of tea. I like watching romantic movies. Yeah, so I'm pretty romantic, you know. I want to be someone's queen one day. My own crown and all. All right, so our next and last one is that we are independent people, and I can't stress this enough. I am so super independent, but I feel like a lot of that independentness came from the way that I was raised, and kind of that I had no choice but to be independent. It kind of pushed me to like have to be independent, you know what I mean? Growing up with no parents. Hold on, gotta put that on the pause. Sorry y'all, I'm back. So like I was saying, growing up with no parents, you definitely have to teach yourself a lot of things. I lost my mom at 12, and I've never had a father. I mean, I've had a father figure because my aunt met a wonderful man that she's been with for 17 years. I think it's 17 years. So he was kind of like my father figure, but I've never had an actual dad. I've met my father maybe like 3 times. But yeah, that's just been it. He's never actually been in my life. He's definitely a deadbeat dad. So I always worked for what I have. Like literally everything that I own, I work for myself. I had to learn that you can't be living, you know, a life where you're always depending on your family, like, because sometimes family don't have it, so you need to get up and do for yourself. And I don't like being a dependent person. I don't like depending on people, because at the end of the day, people let you down all the time. So yeah, we gonna move on from that. The last thing I want to touch on before I end this video is how being an Aries affects my life. I had to sip a little bit of water for this one. So being an Aries affects my life a lot, I would definitely say. People definitely want to be around me, and that's one of the good things that I could say that, you know, is about me. I'm super positive, and I love that about myself. Like, I love that I can wake up and just be happy because I'm just so grateful for just being alive. You know what I mean? It also affects my life with people in general, because sometimes people don't like this real and raw person. Like, they prefer to be lied to. And I say this a lot because I'm very I'm very blunt. So a lot of people don't like that. Like, if your breath stink, I'm gonna tell you, sis, you want a gum, Tic Tac, toothbrush, I have it for you. And I'm not gonna sit here and see that there's something on your face and not tell you. Like, I am just a very, I don't know, it's natural for me. Like, I'm not doing it to be mean, but a lot of people do take offense to it, and I think that's why they don't want to be around me. I do find myself almost getting into fights because people think they could try me, and then they realize that I'm really about it, and then they're like, nah, we good. So that's another way being an Aries affects me. I'm trying to think of more ways being an Aries affects me. Let's think about it. Oh, okay. So they say that Aries love really hard. Like, obviously I know that I love hard, but they say that Aries love hard and we love fast, which I can definitely say we do move pretty quickly in relationships, but it's only because we know what we want. So it's like when we do actually find someone who has those things that we want, we go for it, like, and we go head on, like, and I feel like that could be a good and a bad thing. Obviously good because, you know, we know what we want, you know, but bad because we tend to get our hearts broken a lot because people, you know, they take it the wrong way. Some people take it the wrong way. Like, they're like, whoa, this person is moving way too fast, blase, blase. But, I mean, I could take it fast and I could take it slow. It really depends on, like, the person you are. Like, if I like your personality, I like what you're about, I like what you have to offer, yeah, I'm gonna go for it, you know? Why not? Like, you know? I can't think of anything else right now, so I think that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching this video. I'm not gonna have you guys leave me just yet. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that supports my channel. I see it, I see the love, and I really do appreciate it. Like, y'all got no idea, like, y'all are loved, okay? When y'all participate in, like, my little Instagram things, Instagram gonna pop up right here, and my Snapchat things, I see it and I appreciate it, like, OD. Because most of the time I can't come up with ideas for videos, and I'm just stuck on stupid with this whole YouTube thing. So thank you for being big time supporters. So please leave a like on this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, click that notification bell so you could be notified when I upload, and thank you for watching, y'all. I'll see y'all next video. Later.